stayed with the she stayed with the Hey Dimes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Diamond Alexus and I'm here with
Mariah.
Okay, so as y'all all know, my socials are at DimetheDiamond Alexus.
And my socials are at Mariah Monet, and my makeup page is Mariah Monet MUA.
Period. As you can see by the title, we're gonna be doing a makeup artist tag, but it's a bestie tag too though. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, first, we both have on the Laneige lip mask. Period.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's the berry scent. And then in the video, we'll talk more about the products that we're using on our faces and the skincare stuff that we use. So let's get straight to it.
All right, so I just take off my makeup with micellar cleansing water. I already did that before I came here. And then I'm going to use some serums, you guys. I want Diamond to try it because I really like it. So I'm going to be using the niacinamide serum. I am using the Good Molecules niacinamide and hyaluronic acid serum.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all see it?
And even like if you move your face, it'll track the product and not your face.
Okay, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide serum, period. Okay. And this is just gonna hydrate my face and make my makeup stay on longer. So I'm gonna put the niacinamide on first, and then Diamond, you can put it on too.
Okay, I'll try it too. So normally when I do my skincare, I just wash my face with CeraVe, and that's it.
No, facts. It's simple.
That's probably why I need to try different products or try different techniques because I might be like, Mariah was onto something. But yeah, so I've been trying the Mario Badescu and just spray it before a primer, and I tried that yesterday and I really loved how it came out. But yeah, I love the feel of this serum. It's from Good Molecules. And remember, this is on Mariah's technique.
Yeah. Hyaluronic acid first and then the niacinamide. Okay, guys? Boom, boom. And then I'm going to use the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel.
Good Molecules has some good products.
Man, yes. And it's really affordable. So, yeah.
I
like that.
Like I'm doing a skincare routine for the night and my face is so plump and refreshed.
We love that. A good old skincare. All right, so I'm just gonna put these underneath my eyes. It's gonna hydrate my eyes, and it's also gonna help with concealer. So I'll put it all over underneath. All right, here, Diamond, you can have some.
And then I'm gonna try to.
There.
Do I just like?
Yeah, and then just go underneath like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
This feels so good.
Don't it?
And it got like a cooling kind of effect. I like it.
Really?
Yeah, like it feels like hydrated. Oh my gosh. I just looked in my camera. Do y'all see that?
Y'all see that glow?
Do y'all see that glow? Don't play with it.
Okay, so, you know, I usually use the e.l.f. primer. That's my holy grail too, but lately I've been using the Bobbi Brown Enriched Vitamin Face Base. It's a primer and moisturizer together, and I really like it because it keeps my makeup lasting all throughout the day. It's pricey, you guys, but hey, it's worth it.
It's worth it. So I will be using for my primer the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Y'all know this is a holy grail. It grips your makeup really good. It makes it last long, and it gives you that glow as well. So how do you like to apply your primers?
It depends. If it's a cream base, I will apply it all over my face with my hands. If it's like a, how do you explain? It's like a silicone. I would use a brush. That's just me.
Gotcha.
But with clients, I always use a brush.
Yeah.
I always use a brush.
It's kind of hard to like really like get in their face for me sometimes because I don't want to like my nails to like hit them in the eye, like all of that. But I love a good brush.
But the serums, I use my hands. Like I just go in, like
make
go
sure it's
in.
all the way in.
I know a serum hate to see me.
No, for real. Bro,
but yeah, let me show this real quick. Okay. All right, and this is the mini, you guys. This is the mini.
Okay. The next question is, with your primer, do you let it dry like air dry, or do you use a fan?
Ooh. what? I don't be drying my primer. I need to do that. I kind of just start going in. Okay, but with e.l.f., I will because it feels like it feels wet.
Yeah.
But with this, because it's like a moisturizer, I don't really like think about it. I just put it on until like it just kind of evaporates on my face.
Got you.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm letting mine sit is because I think the instructions say to let it sit for like 3 minutes or something like that, and then I can feel it. Like you're saying, you can feel it. I can feel that it's not dry.
Yeah.
But once it starts to like feel sticky, I'm like, okay. Ooh,
It's bouncy.
What was that?
That's the primer, girl.
Y'all, I be smelling everything. It smells so good.
It does. Like my clients love it. They're like, "Ooh, that smells good." I'm like, "Good."
All right. So next, we're gonna go into our next step. What's your next step?
Lately, I've been doing face first. I used to
first?
do eyes, Diamond, but now I'm going in with base.
I was about to say the same thing. I've been going into, like, I even do my eyebrows after the foundation. Like, I'm gonna put my foundation on, then do my eyebrows.
Okay, perfect. So let's do that.
So-
Period.
Wait, is that ours? Wait, we can see what like products we like that's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I should have brought mine, but it's not my I think my other one is my my winter shade.
Oh, okay.
So this one, well, girl, I don't know. We'll see.
So I have NARS and Bellum, BELEM.
Oh, that's good. And you have the natural radiant one.
Yes, right? Is this it? How do you know? Oh. Natural radiant longwear. But I know you worked at Sephora, so you know. But I was like, when I want to tell them, how do I know? Like, if you weren't here to tell me that.
Oh,
yeah.
the back of it.
On the back. Okay,
Smart.
so yeah, but I haven't noticed. Let me continue the video.
Good at this.
I'm trying.
Okay, so I have the light reflecting foundation from NARS and the color Tahoe. So me and Diamond, we both have what? Olive undertones.
Olive undertones.
So sometimes it's really hard for us to find our shade. But yeah. Thank God.
She mentioned earlier, like, we'll either look too orange or too, what did you say, like mine is gray. I look gray.
Yes,
so
too gray.
Yeah.
Or ashy, so that's the same thing.
And we don't, black girls don't like looking ashy.
Diamond do not like to look ashy. She stayed with the butter, pecan cream, body cream, anything. That is her. Okay, let me stop playing and put this foundation on. Okay, Diamond, we doing beauty blender or a blush? I mean a brush.
I'm gonna use a beauty blender, but y'all, I know I be getting on y'all about a dirty beauty blender, but I just used this last night, so leave me alone.
Don't judge.
All right, she just gave me my next question. Do you like to wet your beauty blender or keep it dry?
That's a good question. Okay, so when I first started makeup, like my love for makeup.
I just bought these.
No. Okay, so when I first started doing makeup at like 15, 14, I used to wet my beauty blender all the time because back in the day, that's what all the makeup girlies were doing.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't really matter to me. Like, it's not like a preference. It's like if it is dry, it's fine. If it's not, it's not. So I don't really care.
Do you feel it, like, see a difference? Like, have you paid attention to whether, like, it made a difference between a wet one and a dry one?
I would say, no. What about you?
I feel like I do see a difference. I feel like it's easier to spread the makeup with the beauty blender.
When it's wet?
When it's wet versus when it's dry. I do like how when you use a dry beauty blender under the eyes, it doesn't pick it up as much as a wet one would. Which is crazy because you would think like coming from wet to a dry makeup product, it would pull more, but it doesn't. So I would say there is a difference, but I feel like it's as far as like how the product will pick it up.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I like it though. I like either or. It depends on like if I'm rushing or not. Like if I'm rushing, I'm not gonna wet that beauty blender up.
Absolutely.
But the makeup's still gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, because I feel like when it's wet sometimes, like you said, like I feel like it picks up most of the product versus whenever it's dry. But I feel like with the beauty blender, I don't know. I just think it just diffused my makeup really well. So it doesn't matter if it's wet or dry. Okay. You like brushes?
I was just gonna say next. Well, she just asked the next question. So the next question was whether you like a beauty blender or a brush. Everybody always asks me this question, like even on Instagram, people be swiping up, what's the best? You should do like a video about that. And I'm just like, it's kind of hard because I switch in between both. But if I had to like choose like hands down, I would say a beauty blender because it's so versatile. I can do foundation on this side. I can do concealer on this side. I can do my squeeze it and do my concealer on this side. Versus if I had a brush, I have to pick up so many different tools to fit parts of my face. So I would say this, hands down, for the versatility. I would say a beauty blender. What about you?
Okay, so I feel like I'm so neutral because it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something that's a little bit more softer, I like a beauty blender. Like you said, it's versatile. So I can use it for concealer, I can use it for bronzer, I can use it for my foundation. Now, when I'm doing a full face and I'm really trying to like make sure everything blends, I like my brushes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I have a brush for concealer, I have a brush for foundation, I have a brush for contour. So it just depends on what look I'm doing.
That makes sense. Next, we're gonna get into concealer. All right, let me see. I know my top two. Okay. All right. So let's. Y'all, this is a real. This how you know we besties. It go down to the makeup, bro. Okay, ready? Show them.
Okay, so my top two concealers are Tarte. Shape Tape, Tarte Shape Tape, and then Too Faced Born This Way. Hold on, can y'all see it? And you guys, just FYI, so I used to wear Tarte Shape Tape all the time, like back in high school, and I stopped because it was really expensive. So now I'm picking it up. I got a mini to test it out to see if I still love it. I still love it. The coverage is
Oh, and she just gave y'all a makeup artist tip. Makeup artist tip. If you want to try a new product, always get the smallest, well, anything in life, get the smallest one. Don't splurge on a big one. You don't even know if you're gonna like it yet.
Exactly.
Okay, so my top two is gonna be the same thing. So it's gonna be Tarte Shape Tape. Then I love NARS again for the concealer, but I only use this to brighten, and I only put like a little dot or a little triangle.
Oh yes.
Okay, so this one is Shape Tape Ultra Creamy 37G, and then this one is Maroon Glacé Light 2.8. This is a lightener though. Don't use it on the big thing. Okay.
So this is in the color Sand. I also use the color Cookie, just depending on the season. And then this is in the color Medium Tan Sand. So yes.
Okay. So next question, how do you like to apply your concealer? Because we're about to do it now.
Dom, you be asking me these questions. I feel bad because I don't have like an exact answer. But again, it just comes with whatever like look I'm doing. Yeah. So if it's something natural, I'll do a little 1-2 sweep. If it's something like full glam, I'm gonna do it the way that Diamond's doing hers right now. So yeah.
Okay, and then the way I like to apply mine, it also depends, but we're doing like a good, I would say like soft glam. We're doing soft glam, we're doing lashes, so we're gonna make it look more pop. So I'm going to apply it like, I'm gonna go in, like underneath the eye, over the lip, on the chin, and then of course dry out the bridge of my nose and make that, I like to call it a fan on my forehead, even though I already got a good healthy forehead.
Yes, I love that you said that. She do.
I would just keep it like I like to put some attention on that because it's so cute. Like I like how it looks.
And it's really important that when you conceal based off of like your facial features. Like some concealing techniques will not work for everyone. And it's really important to figure out what works for you.
Right. And then for my chin, I don't like the chin one to sit. I don't like how it looks. So I will put it on and then blend it out immediately. But I'm gonna let these sit, and then I'll go with my eyebrows and my, what's this called? My eyelid.
I'm just layering my concealers, so the one that's closer to my shade and then a brighter one in the inner corner.
Got you.
But yeah, I do it on the bridge of my nose, like Diamond said. I put it on my Cupid's bow, and I put it on my chin, and then I kind of put it around these edges just for an extra highlight.
Looks good. It looks good and creamy.
Thank you.
For my next step, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil. Ooh, it's so nice. It's a good brown. I don't really know what shade this is. I always just look at this and I know. But if y'all know the shade, put it in the comments.
Diamond, do you like to put concealer on your forehead?
Just
let me see. Okay. Sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with that
like
concealer
light
color that you're using.
It's this one. It's
That's pretty.
37G. What? How do you know? You said cookie and stuff. How do you know the name?
Medium tan golden.
LOL.
The fine print.
Read is fundamental. It is small, girl. Y'all, for the record, I do wear contacts.
All right, so guys, I'm going to kind of spray my face. I kind of do like a in-between spritz. Now, D, you say you like to do your brows.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my contour. Is that okay?
Ooh, yes.
All right.
That's cool.
Okay.
And then, so we have a different step. So she sprays like right after the application. I wait and blend it out and then I spray.
Ooh.
So we both do like the sprays in between, but it's like in different steps, and I think that's so cool.
Period. I'm gonna try that. So you blend it out and then you spray. Okay.
It's like an in-betweener, and then after the powder spray as well. But sometimes I be forgetting to spray after the powder because I love how it looks, and I know at the end I'm gonna do a good spray, so I'll be like, it's gonna get done either way.
Period. So the spray that I used to spray my face was the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Can you guys see? Very good, especially if you're a makeup artist or if it's just something that you want in your kit. And then for my contour, I use the Black Opal Stick and Karoob. These are really good. They're super creamy. I'm spraying my brush, you guys, just so I can get a really good blend.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer. And I think, okay, so we know who does their makeup the fastest.
Yeah.
So I think this is where it starts to slow down, because I'm still blending out my concealer. She already on her contour, bro.
I haven't blended out my concealer yet. Don't worry. It's okay.
But yeah, so like I feel like watching each other do our makeup or like doing it like this, we get to see, okay, that's why you take so long, or that's why you work so fast. And look, you can get tips from your bestie too.
Absolutely. One thing that I've noticed why my makeup has been faster is because I focus on placement first and then I blend.
And then you
so
blend.
since because you're already letting your concealer sit, you might as well start putting on that contour.
That makes sense.
Well, your makeup always looks good, so hey, whatever works.
Literally. This is gonna be the MAC Studio Fix in NC48, and I'm using this underneath the brow.
Okay.
So it ain't stopping us. Okay, so I blended pretty much all I wanted to blend, and then I put the concealer under my eye, and then not under my eyebrow, and now it's blended out. So now I'm gonna go into my contour.
Okay. Cool. So I did the same thing. I blended out my contour, my concealer, and now I'm going to be adding some cream blush. I'm using the Westman Atelier cream blush in Dodo. Really pretty pink. I love it. I've had it for a very long time, y'all, so it lasts.
Okay, and then for my contour, I know this is like really deep, but don't sleep. Don't sleep. This is how you get that like sucked in look. So I only use 2 dots because it can give drag real fast, you know. That's not what we doing. We told y'all soft glam. And then I put the maroon glacé underneath the eye so I can get that brightening effect. And then this is gonna be rich ebony, but like I said, 2 dots because this can go hard real fast. So let me go ahead and put it on, and like this, like 1 and 2. At first I wasn't contouring right. I was using the shade that was too close to my skin tone, but I thought it was a little deeper like this. It is deeper, but it's more like a bronzer. So it was giving me like a light effect. It was giving me like a warm bronzy effect instead of a contour effect. Like if you want contour, it needs to be 2 shades deeper. If you want like a bronzer, it can be like a shade and a half deeper, but it's gonna make, like, keep in mind, it's gonna make you look softer instead of like, you want that snatched glam look. So that's what I'm going for.
Baby.
Yes.
Period.
So I also like to use the back of the beauty blender that I blended my foundation with, just so everything can look seamless. And then I control it in one spot.
So something I've been doing different, Diamond, I've been dragging my blush upwards towards my temples and underneath my eyes. Yeah. And I really, really like it. I think it complements my facial features.
I like that.
Yeah, because I have like a strong jawline. I try to make sure that my, my cheekbones are lifted and sculpted. But I really, really love my features. So I try to make them pop.
Yes. Remember, makeup is enhancing what we already have.
Yes.
It's not like we trying to be a different person.
Exactly.
We do want to be a different person. Like, I want you to tell that I personally want you to tell I have makeup on because I love makeup.
Right.
But I'm not liking how I look, I feel like in this generation, men think that you know where I'm going. Men think that we wear makeup because we don't like how we look. Not my man though.
Period. Not mine.
But men do, like, even like walking in the stores, they'll be like, "Oh, you look so pretty without," or even commenting under my videos, and I'm pretty sure that probably happened to you too.
Oh yeah.
They'll say stuff like, "You don't need it. You don't need it." Like, I know y'all are trying to be a complimentative or whatever, however you say it.
Absolutely.
But to a makeup artist, don't say that to us.
Seriously. I had to tell my uncle this because he was like, "You don't need all that." I never said that I did.
That's the thing. We never said that we needed it. We never have said that.
I said I have put so much effort in this full glam, and for you to tell me that I don't need all that makeup, I'm offended. This is how I express myself. This is my art. I love it. And sometimes I just want a little extra oomph.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what it is. I'm not insecure. I don't feel like I'm not beautiful. It's just that's how I express myself. And most of us just want to feel elevated. Yes. And makeup, we can do that. For
my next one is gonna be the Rare Beauty. This is a blush that I like to use, but sometimes I want it to be like a little bit like lighter. So I'll use my Juvia's Place The Warriors palette, and I'll go into this nice pinkish shade. But yeah, so what's your favorite blush that you like to use?
Ooh, so far, cream or powder?
Ooh, I forgot there is a big difference. Both.
So for cream, of course, the Westman Atelier one. And then, and Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is perfect for the summertime. Whenever I want something like glowy, I love Rare Beauty. But Westman Atelier has been my
Can I see
go-to.
that?
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
This is the cutest.
I know.
Oh, I'm getting makeup on it, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, and it's like a good thick packaging, and it has like a magnetic top. She just put me on, y'all. Real time. I did not know about Rare Beauty. She put me onto this. Like I said, she used to work at Sephora, so she kind of put me onto a lot of products. Like, I was already an avid shopper, but she put me onto a lot of products. Yes. Like, she would even be like, come while I'm there, and I'm like, I be forgetting.
Her powder, Juvia's Place. Juvia has the best blush powders, y'all. Like,
but
seriously.
You're talking about the palette though, right?
No, but this one. Yeah, and I didn't bring it.
I know, right?
And you know what's so funny? I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to use it because I knew what type of color I wanted. But Juvia's Place is my favorite. I've been having this other MAC blush powder. Y'all, I don't even know the name of it. I've had this for a very long time.
Let me see.
This.
Oh, this is the one that you can build. So yeah. Oh, you know what? It might be under the pan, but I wouldn't want you to take it out. It might be.
You may be right.
Might. I was right. That's how you know I be up in MAC too much. Burnt. She can give you out of the color. Oh, burnt pepper, you guys. Can you see it? Burnt pepper. It's really cute. Camera so much.
And if you're a makeup artist, they will literally, I think they gave this to me for free.
So for my favorite cream blush, it would be the Rare Beauty, of course. But I also love Fenty Strawberry Drip. I thought I had it with me and I was gonna apply it, but I don't want to walk out of the video because we're in a good flow. So I'm just gonna mention it and put it like a clip art and tell y'all or whatever. Again, with my powder blushes, Juvia's Place, like she said, but this is not even this not a blush palette, right?
Me and you used to use this as a blush palette.
Yeah, like this.
I remember because you used to tell me that Donna used to use these two colors for blush, and it look really pretty.
Yes, and then I sometimes use these as bronzers, but I know this is a eyeshadow palette, but baby Juvia, you snapped. You snapped. For my face powder, I'm gonna use setting powder. How do we say it? Setting powder, right? We call this setting powder, right?
Setting powder.
Yeah. For my setting powder, I'm gonna use Huda Beauty, and it's gonna be banana bread. Oh, this is another thing she put me on to too. Let's see. She doing look Sephora. She doing her due diligence. Sephora squad.
Hey up. So I do a two-step. I start with pressed powder first. Just to set the concealer. This is from Charlotte Tilbury in the color medium 2. I did all of that just to not even show you guys. And then I'm going in with the same thing as Dime. I'm using Pound Cake from Huda Beauty.
Huda Beauty.
Huda Beauty.
That's funny. So she does hers. So you do the press one first?
Yes.
So we do ours reverse. I do the loose powder, and then I go in with the MAC NC50 press powder. But I also was using the Patrick Star one, and she loves the Patrick Star when I use the Patrick Star one on me. But I love, like, if you want a quick brightener with a lot of pigmentation, that one size, snap your fingers for real. Like they ate. I used to not think there was a difference between bronzer and eyeshadow, but you're not the only person that has said that you get more pigmentation from an eyeshadow. And I tested that out before, and I was like, it does make sense because it's specifically targeted towards being an eyeshadow. But when you actually like see the difference, it's like, oh,
right.
It's like you limiting yourself with the bronzer.
Absolutely.
Versus using like eyeshadow, it's like, girl, I'm gonna give you all I got.
I'm gonna give you all I got. That's funny.
I'm screaming.
Diamond, when I saw you do that on your
Use this thing?
yes,
You were screaming at me?
Oh, she's so smart. Why I haven't thought of that?
I thought you was gonna say, Diamond, don't do that.
No. I was like, dang, that's smart.
But it gives, like, it actually puts a lot on. I like it. You know what I don't like?
What?
Well, let me ask you the next question. Do you like when a product comes with the well, I'm gonna use this one for example. It comes with like how do you put this? It comes with a tool in it. Do you like that? I don't.
Only if
I use
it's
this because I was trying it out.
only if it's a pressed powder, because these are meant to go with you when you go out.
Oh.
You know? This don't make no sense. So nobody can put that on their face.
Yes. So okay. So she answered my question. I don't like when it comes with this, but the way that she said it makes sense. I do like it for the Fenty Beauty the black one. That one. Okay, I understand that, but the only thing is you got to be careful when you have on like a lot of product, because it'll probably place it back in a spot you don't want it. So I make sure when I use it in the same spots every time. Okay. So for my bronzer, because I already put everything, I like to use 2, and my 2 favorites have been the Sunstalker Caramel Cutie by Fenty Beauty.
I just bought that one for my kid. So pretty.
And then of course Juvia's Place, we gotta give her flowers, and bronze, the bronze palette, but the tan one. And as y'all can see, I'm hitting pan on this, so I'm still gonna scrub because I still got some product. And then I'm gonna go in a little bit with this one. So yeah.
Period. Scrub the ground. I was thinking when you said that.
I was screaming.
Okay, so I am going in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. Sorry guys.
Oh, that was.
And then I'm just using a angled brush, my Morphe M405, and I'm just going in like this, y'all.
What's your favorite brush of all time?
Ooh, that's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. You're gonna make me choose. Okay, you have to give me like a okay, like are we doing face, eyes, concealer? Well, okay, foundation,
You just made me want to add to the question.
Okay.
Favorite brand of brushes and favorite face brush.
Okay, so my favorite brand, of course, is Morphe. I haven't really tried any other. But oh wait, I've had Elf, but Morphe. So I love Morphe brushes, and Real Techniques.
I was trying not to
so
make it obvious.
rude.
I'm sorry. I was like, she not telling the truth right now. Let me be subtle with it. Let me be subtle.
Ooh, that's hard. Okay.
I know, right?
Let me think. Okay, so. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. My favorite brand is Sephora brushes because my foundation brush is really, really good. And my concealer brush is like my holy grail. I don't really have a holy grail Morphe brush. I just love Morphe brushes because they work for me.
Yeah.
But dang it, there's some Real Technique brushes that I like this one. This one is so, this is the best pressed powder brush. You can, I've used this brush to blend out my concealer, everything. Like this is a really good brush. Ugh. My favorite brand.
Yes.
Diamond. If I had to choose one brand, they said you could only choose one brand of brushes.
If you was on the island and you could do your makeup forever and you only use one brand, what would it be? That this is the type of question. Like it's like
Real Techniques.
non-negotiable.
Real Techniques.
Non-negotiable.
Real Techniques, like yeah. Real Techniques.
Real Techniques got it hands down.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, my favorite type of brush is kind of like the same thing that this brush, you can use it for everything, bro. Like, oh my gosh. And then like the highlight, I love a brush that's very versatile. So I think that's, if I'm saying it right, versatile, whatever. I love that. So that would, if you can use it for multiple things, it will automatically be my favorite. And for my favorite brand, that's hard for me too, because I have a bunch of Morphe brushes, I have a bunch of MAC brushes, and I have a bunch of e.l.f. and Real Techniques. So you can tell I love all of them, but hands down, Real Techniques, they got it. Like, first of all, the color, like the packaging, like when I'm using this, I can feel the smoothness. Like I love feeling texture, like a smoothness or whatever.
Yes.
I love the quality of the brushes. I have washed plenty of their brushes and they have not failed me yet. I can't say the same for some other products that I'm not gonna say, because if y'all want to do a deal with me, I'm gonna say yes. If I'm being honest, Real Techniques get at me. Their brushes last so long. I still have brushes from Real Techniques from when I was in freaking high school. That is crazy. Yes,
right.
and they don't get stained. Like I can clean them and they don't stay stained for years. For years, mind you, I've had this for years and it doesn't have a single stain. So yeah.
For years, baby. But you also, your other question was, what's my favorite brush of all time?
Oh yeah, favorite brush of all time. It is hard.
That is hard. You have to. If I was on an island, I needed one makeup item. Like I can only bring one thing. I guess it'll be a beauty blender.
Favorite product of all? Yes,
a beauty blender.
It would be a beauty blender. But I was about to. Oh, this one dirty, whatever. But I was about to add the Instapop brush from Real Techniques. That fat kind. It's like not a kabuki brush, but it's like slanted, and it's like it's a all over face brush. You know what I'm talking about? I can show you.
You gotta show me.
That is my favorite brush of all time is this one, hands down. Yes, I have a little product. Ignore that. This is the Seamless Complexion Real Techniques 241 brush. Y'all, this, first of all, the way that they have it slanted, the quality of the bristles, I can use this anywhere on my face and I can get in between. Like, this is my favorite brush of all time.
And contour.
Everything, bro. You can do foundation. You can do under the eye because you have this little point here. You can do your cheek because the way that it's curved is not going to go past that. So it's going to really carve your... This is a good brush.
I need that.
That's my favorite brush of all time.
I need that. Oh yeah.
So for my eyeshadow, I know we were talking about like bronzers versus eyeshadow, but I'm just gonna go in with this one because I like how it looks. So I'm gonna use it to drag down into my nose contour as well.
And y'all, I'm just kind of building my contour, my bronzer and my blush to make sure that everything is seamless and it's diffused. You know what product that I used to not put on my face?
What?
Like brows. I used to not like do my brows whenever I was in high school.
Really?
I did a full face but never did brows. And I think till this day I really don't like doing my brows.
Oh, I guess that fueled my next question. What part of the makeup application process did you like steer away from that still scares you today, that you don't really like? It's kind of like you said you would never do your brows. Was it like scared to get it wrong or what?
I think it was I think it was, well, back in the day, everyone had thick brows, and I never liked the look. So I didn't really know how to do my brows. Yeah. Because it was like, it's either too boxy or it looks like I don't have anything at all. So I would say now I use concealer to carve the shape out, and I just gently add, you know, product to people's brows or myself. But as far as like a makeup set that I'm like scared to do is eyeliner. And I think that's all makeup artists. Yeah. Like, I don't like eyeliner. I just don't like, I feel like it does bring the look together, but I don't like doing it because I feel like it's super hard and difficult. It's very like tedious. Yeah. Because if you make it too thick, it can mess up the whole entire eye look. Yeah. Especially if the person has really, really small eyes. Like me. So yeah, what about you? So one thing that I used to be scared to do was the nose contour. Because of the simple fact that if you go too hard, you're gonna be able to tell, because the nose is the center of the face, right? So you gotta really be careful on how you contour your nose. One thing I used to be scared to do at all was, I feel like it would be brows for me, like, what still kind of scares me a little bit, because my brows are never the same. Like every day, like I know that they're not gonna be twins, they're gonna be sisters, like things like that. But like I cannot say to this day like my brows will all, like I have a specific set thing that I do for my brows, because I'm always switching it up, because I'm still trying to figure out what I like, you know? Right. So I've gone from the e.l.f. pencil to the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow. Yeah. Man, like e.l.f., like just anything. Like I haven't had a set thing. Like I've even tried that brow pomade stuff, and it's like I still haven't found a set thing yet. I'm still open to still like going through all of them, but yeah, that's what still scares me today. Like yeah, that's why I'm like, I've been switching it up. Like normally I used to do my brows first and then do the concealer, and now I'm like, okay, foundation and then do the brows. Like it's like I'm still trying to figure out what works for you. Figure it out. Yeah. Well, speaking of brows, I'm about to be using my Secret d'Orge from NARS, the concealer, to carve out my brows or highlight my brows. Yeah. But yeah, nose contour definitely is something that I don't do at all. I just don't know. I feel like it's pointless for me, but I always, every time you did yours, it looks so good. And I'm like, dang. Cause it's like, it actually makes like it makes it look like you have like a full glam. The nose contour brings like the makeup together. Yeah. It does. It does bring it together. I feel like everything has a place, and if you're missing something, you can kind of tell. Absolutely. Especially from a makeup artist's eye. Like, I feel like on a day-to-day regular, like if I'm not a makeup artist, I wouldn't be able to tell. But us, we be pointing out so many things that we see, and it's not to like talk about anybody, but it's just to like, oh, I noticed that they did this a little hard, this a little soft. Like you could tell the difference, and that's why we used to go so hard on. She made the comment, I don't know if we had the cameras rolling when she was talking about making sure that this is seamless versus your contour blush and your concealer. Like we try to make sure you can't tell, like, I know you did a sharp line here. Yeah. Like we can look at each other and see, like, I don't know how she placed this, but it came beautifully. Of course I know, because we watching the video. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, on a day-to-day, if I look at her face, I'm like, you look really good. You look well blended. Seamless. Like you never want somebody to look at your face and it's like, dang, I see what you placed, and it's like harsh. It's very harsh. I see what you placed. Yeah. Like I don't never want my makeup to be real harsh. Right. And honestly, like that just comes with taking your time, because even back then when I was just starting off with my makeup, I would rush, and it's like you could tell that I rushed because I didn't take my time to blend. So at first, when you're first starting off with makeup, take your time, and then you'll start to realize, okay, like boom, boom, this is all I have to do. Like you'll start to find a good routine for yourself. Cause I was watching a TV show, and around like 2016, 2017, I was looking at their makeup. Yeah. And on the show, I was like, wow, like everybody's contour was really, really like harsh. Especially in 2016, everything was like bold, but we were all still
Like people were going highlight crazy.
Yes. And we were all, honestly, it's just funny. I think that around that era, we were all still learning. Like makeup was really becoming
it was
like
evolving.
a thing.
It was evolving.
YouTubers, like, yes. Yeah, that era was great.
It was. I feel like YouTube helped shape a lot of the things that we do now because we got to see how other people use products. Like, I feel like influencers and like beauty enthusiasts or things like that, they're very much needed because sometimes like how we're saying like, hey, I know this was targeted towards being an eyeshadow, but you can use this as a blush. Like some people have a bunch of products using for different things, which makes it overconsumption versus you saying, hey, I'm not gonna buy any more blush because I can use this. Like I can get the most out of my palette, and that actually makes longevity for the company because it's like, oh, somebody could buy this whole palette for multiple things and then they can venture out into other stuff that you have, but they're getting a lot of use out of something that you have. So
absolutely,
I get the overconsumption because you want to have everything, you want to try everything new, but sometimes it's not needed.
Yes, and it's a waste of money. And it's so funny you talk about that because I was on Instagram this morning and Vanessa Myricks came out with a new palette. Yeah. So I went to her page and this is an older palette. I can't even remember the name of it. But no, she came out with a new palette. It's like very colorful. I'll show you. Yeah. But there's another one that has like a bunch of neutrals. And she did a full face diamond with that one palette. Like when I tell you contour, she did lips on there. She did eyebrows on there. She did someone's eyeshadow. I was like,
I need to see that palette.
And when I saw it, I said, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. And I'm like, she's the type of girl. She's the type of, I want to see. She's literally the type of like makeup artist that makes makeup for makeup artists.
Yes.
And I feel like it's really hard to find that.
Put that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Like with being a makeup artist, you have to cater to so many different tones, like skin tones, and for her to make that is so innovative.
Girl.
So innovative.
Cause that's usually what I need. Cause I love NARS. I think NARS is kind of universal. Like it's for makeup artists and it's for like, everyday people. But there's a lot of brands out there that it's catered to your everyday woman, which is great. I mean, of course, like if you want more people buying your stuff, but I think what I want to see is more makeup brands catering to makeup artists, like stuff that comes in bulk, something that can fit inside my kit. Like MAC is always going to be around because I feel like they cater to makeup artists. They do a lot.
I don't have the palette on me, but let's say, can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Let's say, okay, think of this. Oh, like this. I'm just using this for example. So they have a big one like this, and it has a bunch of like makeup color shades, and I use it for my clients for foundation. And the same thing, they have a palette like this with a bunch of different slots, and they use it for concealer. Like I feel like MAC is smart on that aspect because when you think about it, makeup artists are like the bulk of like they should be the target audience. Absolutely. Yes, everyday makeup wearers, yes, but the target audience, we should have a specific section or column in a brand because we use so many products. We need that. We're trying to cater to a large audience of women with different skin tones, different shades, different undertones. We need y'all to come with the products that do a lot, or come with the palettes that have a lot of different shades, things like that.
Cause think about it, like when people get their makeup done, that's the first thing they ask their makeup artist. What did you use on my face?
Yes.
So you still get, the people who are the everyday people, but most of the time when they get their makeup done, who are they asking? They're asking makeup artists. They're asking the beauty advisors, and the beauty advisors are usually makeup artists. Like, and
so it goes into a full circle.
Exactly, because we are the experts. We're the experts. So
definitely.
That's why I love Vanessa Myricks. And she's black.
So for my highlight that I just used, Fenty Beauty, and I have How Many Carats, y'all. I know this went viral, and this is like an all over body highlighter, but y'all, for the face, it eats every time.
Oh yeah. Diamond glows when she wears that.
I love this so much. I haven't used it on my full body yet. I'll use it one day and I'll let y'all know. Yeah, this is so cute.
And I'm filling my brows in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso. Y'all. Very, very inexpensive. I've had this for a long time. I use it in my kit and I use it for myself.
For my nose, to highlight my nose a little bit, and I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm using the Match Sticks by Fenty Beauty in the shade Rum. It's like a nice, I feel like it's a champagne pink. Are my hands dry? Yeah, they are. I need to lotion on. It's a nice champagne pink. It's so cute. And I love that it comes in this type of packaging, because like on the go, look, I already got my concealer, my contour, and my highlight.
Period.
Like they have another one where it would be foundation, but I haven't gotten my shade yet.
That's pretty.
If she still, I think she does still sell these, but yeah, don't get on me if it's not there.
It's not there.
For my lips, we need to do a drugstore video too.
Oh,
but
yes.
for my lips, I'm gonna use the NK Makeup eye pencil for my lips. Yes, I said that in brown.
We love an innovative queen.
Literally. And then I'm gonna use the Ruby Kisses Auto Lip Liner, and this, I think it says dark brown. So I'm gonna use both of these. Y'all, okay, so before I get into that on my lips, I'm still gonna use it, but I know this is on TikTok, I keep bringing up TikTok, but the lip liner, the statue, this one, like the tattooed one where you peel it off, I love this, and I love it with the Fenty, the new Two Lip Kiss Gloss Bomb Stick. Y'all, this is so good. And I know it's kind of weird because it's like you have a tattoo thing with the actual product, but don't sleep. Try it out.
Wait, it's a tattoo?
Well, not tattoo, but it's like not permanent. Like you peel it off, like you rub it on. You need to try this.
Seen that.
You need to try this. But it doesn't stay on forever, but it lasts a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, what's the word for that? Like not permanent, not tattoo, but like temporary. Like peel off lip liner tattoo. Oh, it does say tattoo.
I've seen that.
Peel off lip liner tattoo.
One of my favorite TikTokers, I think her name is Kyra or something like that. And she does that lip combo all the time with the peel off and then like a nude in the middle. So pretty.
I love that.
So what's your favorite product this year? So from January to September, what has been like your favorite product?
Okay. Oh, like for makeup?
Yes.
Favorite product. Honestly, if I'm gonna be real, no, this one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I did not use it in the video. The NARS Caramel Medium Dark 2. This has been my favorite product of all time. For one, like I said, you can use it for a lot of different things, but it's so creamy, like, and it works. Like, it works really good. Like, I love it. I love the color payoff. I love the cute packaging and the matte finish. I love that. What about you?
Mine has been my foundation. So my favorite product is my NARS foundation that I showed you guys at the beginning. I like it because even when I don't want to wear like nothing, I put that on and literally like I just look so refreshed and clean and pretty. So that has been like my holy grail for anything. So yeah, that's fine, Diamond. That's fine.
Okay. Favorite setting spray.
Favorite setting spray? Oh.
I guess we answered the question.
Like literally, when I put this on my clients, I get so excited because I'm like, look, listen, your makeup is going to last forever. Forever.
When I tell you I have cried and all I had to do was just dab a little bit and it still stayed on. What y'all put in this? Right now. Speak now. What y'all put in this? Y'all
Ain't no way.
Y'all got us in the chokehold. This is my 3rd or 4th bottle, bro. What bottle number you on?
I don't even know.
Do you see? It's so good. You don't even know.
I don't even know. I'm not even lying. Like, I really don't know.
It's that good.
Whenever it's empty, I'm back at Sephora.
Look, expeditiously. And don't tell me it's sold out. I'm gonna go to another location.
When they say that, I literally want to drop on my knees and cry.
Yeah, I'll be
dramatic.
Lord, please.
I want to drop on my knees and cry because I just can't. I need it. Like, it's okay. You know how people be like, well, I just said it. Like, it's my holy grail. No, like, it's a necessity. Like, I feel like if I don't have it, my makeup is gonna look crappy.
Tell them if they don't have it in their kit, what they doing? What you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Are you here? Are you Patrick Star? Are you under a rock?
That was funny.
What?
Did you not hear what you just said?
Patrick Star living under a rock?
Patrick starting when you do that?
He does. You can't be look, we're gonna wake you up. We're gonna lift that rock up and slide this in there.
It's SpongeBob, baby.
Okay, next question. What new product came out that you're excited to try?
Oh, I'm excited for the Danessa Myricks palette. I can't wait to try it. I just want to try all of her stuff. Like,
Same.
goodness gracious. But yeah, that's the one that I want to try.
So I'm gonna come with a new fresh idea because I don't want to keep bouncing off of like a product, but I am excited for that one too. But for me, that I recently seen was the one size primer. It was yes, it was the suck the oil out primer. What's it called?
The
oil sucker. Oil
Wait, there's
sucker.
a new one? Girl, shut up.
We was talking about it at work. It's called the oil sucker, and basically I feel like it's targeted to be a matte product.
Yeah.
So with me having oily skin and her having combination skin, I feel like this will be a perfect match and a perfect good product to try. But do you like a matte primer though?
Yeah, see, and
or would you try it?
I would try it, but I don't really have a preference. As long as at the end of the day, I don't look like a what do you call it?
Grease ball.
A grease ball, yes. There's a word. I was like, what does Dami usually call whenever she's like sweating? A grease ball.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know, like a grease ball.
I was about to say it would be like backwards for me to have oily skin and say that I like a dewy product, but I like it because it works. Like, what is that called?
Like
what is that one that rolls and it's great? Refi. The Refi one. At first, I was skeptical about it because I was in nursing school doing my makeup, and I was like, I'm probably gonna look a mess by the end of the day. And I was like, but I want to try it because that was how I tested products I would go to school with it on. So I used the Refi one, y'all. When I tell y'all, for one, it's aesthetically pleasing for a video, but it's aesthetically pleasing for me because the feeling, like, I have never had a primer that I can roll on and it feels like I'm getting a freaking facial, and I've never gotten a facial before, so that says a lot. Like, it felt like massaging my face at the same time, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then it was cool when it came on your skin, and then it gave you a nice glow. Like, I would even use that primer like in my like skincare routine.
Really?
Like, you know how they say some primers will say you can use it underneath your makeup or just wear it out. Like, I've read that on a few primer bottles, and I feel like I would do that with Refi. Like, I would literally do my facial routine and then rub that on, and like for the feeling, and my skin will look so good. Like, I literally was doing my makeup routine, starting my makeup routine, and I put on the Refi primer, and I was like, I really don't want to continue. Like, I feel like I could stop here, but I was like, no, I want to do my makeup. So I finished.
Wow.
And it had like a kind of like a tacky feeling, kind of like the Milk Hydro Group, but it wasn't as strong as this one, but it left a good dewy glow. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it.
Unpopular opinion.
Oh, unpopular opinion.
I hate the Milk Hydro Grip.
You hate it?
Okay, let me stop saying hate. I don't like it.
You don't like it.
So when I used to work at Sephora and I used it, I had a terrible experience. Like, it started to roll off. No. I started panicking. I was like, oh, this is terrible. No. Like, I did not like it, and I tried it like 3 times.
Oh, so it
was like maybe I was like, okay, maybe it's the client's skincare, or maybe they need more exfoliating, or you know, I don't know, maybe it's just not working with them. But I've tried it 3 times. I'm like, okay, I'm not using this anymore. Like, it gave me so much anxiety. I'm like, I think I'm good. This is not the primer for me.
What primer do I not like?
What or unpopular opinion, like, what do you not like that everybody else likes?
No, I do like overlining the lips. Okay, don't tech me. Unpopular opinion. The feathered brows, the bushy, I can't.
Okay, feathered brows as in what, Diamond? Like, when they put the brow wax?
If I was to, okay, I like the feathered look, but I don't like when they like make it look really bushy, like it's like really bushy,
like a caterpillar is on top.
Yes, like I like how do I say, like I like the placement and I like the technique of the strokes, like you're hitting single strands, but I don't like when they over enhance it so it makes it look like a big bush on their brows. Like, I cannot stand that. Another thing, super big lashes, cannot stand that. Extensions, I like mine a certain length. I do like it to look enhanced, but even now I'm trying to tone it down a little bit more because I feel like when I look at myself the first thing I see is my lashes. No, I want you to see my whole face. I want everything to blend. So I used to wear, and she knows this, I used to wear big lashes, like 22. We all did.
Especially like when we was in college.
Girl, big bad lashes, like
Spiders.
they were saying hi to you before I was saying hi to you. So yeah, so my unpopular opinion is the big lashes and bushy feathered brows. I cannot stand it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lashes, definitely. I think lashes make or break the makeup too.
It does.
Because the base will look so good, and then I'm like, God dang, not those lashes.
Yeah, it's like, girl, you look so cute, but the placement of the, I just
Because sometimes the lashes will
some people
like
can't pull it off though.
take off the, like you can't see the your
the eyeshadow.
Yeah.
It takes away from the look. It hides the look. That's what we're trying to say. It hides it.
It hides your look.
For the lips, another unpopular opinion, and I'm gonna say it, but I do it too. That super bright lip, but it be so cute. But I do it too. But I don't like when it's not blended. She said, "See, she that way.
Brownie outside."
Right.
I used to do the same thing. It's okay, but yeah.
So we're all guilty of it. But I don't like it. But I'm gonna blend this out. So this is the Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint and Unbutton. I love this so much. It's so good. And then I'm gonna top it off with Fortune Cookie from NYX, the OG, the butter gloss. And then, I wanted to ask you about this. I think I'm gonna stop there with this, but do you top yours with, you know how people do a lip combo? Like say I'm doing a lip liner, then I do a lip like paint or a lipstick, and then I put a colored gloss of this and then put a clear lip gloss on top. Are you that type of person? Do you do that?
I stopped clear lip gloss. I don't like it anymore. I haven't really found one that is not super oily. And I think, you know which one you told me to use, the MAC one? Yeah. No, not the lip pencil, the lip gloss. The lip gloss that you put me on from MAC.
Is it that thick clear one? I know it's over there.
Is it oily?
It's not. It's actually tacky. It stays. Favorite lip gloss of all time.
We're doing color or are we doing clear?
Clear.
Oh. Well, dang, Diamond, I don't have one.
Oh yeah, you don't at all? Okay,
no.
do color.
Okay, so my favorite lip gloss is of course NYX, but the Madeline. Color Madeline.
Yeah, that is cute.
I actually just bought a new lip gloss. It's the Anastasia one. In Peachy Nude.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's on my list.
It is. I think it'll actually look better on you, Diamond, because
so?
yeah, because it's the same color. I feel like it's too, how do I describe this color? I feel like it looks like the same color as my lips.
Oh, it's like too close to flesh tone.
And I think it's gonna look pretty on you. Try it.
This is not like in stores. This was a collaboration with a growing business, but I don't think she's doing it anymore. But this is Cardi 1, and then it's Russian, but it's like that was the name of the brand, the eyelash from the brand, but I doubled up because she sent me like over 30 lashes to film and do looks with, but it didn't never fall through. It's okay, but it's like a fluffy lash and it's on a shorter end. It's more natural, so we're going to put that on. I do like to take off the previous glue, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be using for my lashes.
I'm going to be using my Shein lashes.
The way you said
Shein. And I'll just send Diamond like the link to it, because honestly, y'all, I don't think it has a name. It's like a bunch of numbers.
Yeah. With everything with Shein, they have a bunch of numbers.
Yeah. So
product code.
Sorry. But these are really fluffy. I love them. They're cute.
And then for my eyeshadow, I had used this, and I used the bronzer. So I used this tan bronzer from this palette first, the Juvia's Place, and then the Warriors 2. And I went in with this Kana, and then the Kufuru. So this brown shade, and then this like kind of grayish looking shade. Well, it's like a gray brown. I don't know. It's this one. To kind of give some definition to the face. I haven't done eyeshadow in a long time, so the fact that I'm doing this is like, oh my gosh, I miss it. I miss doing makeup all day.
I love makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna add some mascara. I'm using my Ilia mascara.
Ooh. I'm using Duo. This is the Rose Water and Biotin Strip Lash Adhesive in White Clear. I like to use something that has natural, like biotin or like vitamin E in it, because even though I'm putting makeup on, I still want to take care of my face and my lashes. So yeah,
Period.
this is what I'll be using.
So I'm just lining my lips with Cork lip pencil from MAC. Diamond was tired of being ashy, so she went to go put some lotion on.
Yes, I did.
I told y'all, my friend don't play about that.
You will not catch me with this beautiful brown skin with a little ash on it.
That's so funny.
So I'm letting my glue dry down. I love to use a fan in my makeup routine, and that's another reason why I probably take longer than her.
That is not true. I use a fan too.
Anyway,
just not today.
I'm using this to dry my lashes, right? And yeah, she said she uses a fan too, but she's still quicker to me, and I don't know. Like, I don't know what I be doing. I think it's because you add, like, when you're doing one thing, you'll go to the next thing. And me, I'm like,
one thing at a time.
One step. But if I'm rushing, I'm not gonna lie, I'll do all of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you did your makeup in my car on the way to church.
Yeah.
Within 20 minutes.
So it depends on the setting and the mood. Like right now, I feel relaxed. I kind of just want to take my time, talk to my girl, you know, like that. But if we going out or something, I'll be taking my time. But if I'm rushing,
takes her time.
If I'm rushing, like I do take my time. But if I'm rushing, I know how to get a good beat in, especially in a car.
True.
I love my car.
Yeah,
my
your
car
car
ride. Passenger princess makeup beat. I love that. That's like my funnest thing to do. I tried to record at the same time, but it didn't work.
Oh, re-say that.
Which one?
Funnest isn't a word.
Funnest?
Most fun.
I said funnest. Most fun.
My most fun thing to do. I said funnest.
Also, funnest isn't a word for real, for real?
I don't think so, because I said it before and then I looked it up and it said
not?
most fun.
Girl, you know how many times I've been saying that?
That's the funnest thing ever. I think it's because we country.
Okay, do you have a favorite lash line or a type of lash?
There's this lash line that I definitely wanted to try, and I'm really upset because I ordered it and I think it had something to do with the USPS. So I want to order again because I wanted to bring it here, but I don't have it. So yeah, but
Work with what you got.
or what I got. But my favorite lash line is definitely Lily Lashes. Is it Lily
I was just gonna
Lashes?
say I want to try that from
No,
Sephora.
House of Lashes. I'm sorry.
Oh.
House of Lashes.
So I want to try Lily Lash, but my favorite lashes, I don't even know if it's like it probably does have a brand name, but I get it off Alibaba and it's like in bulk. I like that. I like a wispy type of lash or like a short and fluffy lash, like something like that.
Same.
But as far as a brand, I don't really have one. I liked One Size's lashes, but they only have, well, at the time, I don't know if they, because I haven't looked anymore.
They have lashes?
They only had 2 lashes at the time, and it was like a short, natural one and like a big, dramatic one. And I really love the short one, but they're $20, so I'm not gonna keep. You can get multiple uses out of it, but I'm not gonna keep spending $20 on some lashes when I can get them cheaper on Alibaba. So
Alibaba.
yeah. So my favorite type would be like a wispy or a fluffy.
Wispy, fluffy, yes. The cat eye. Yeah, there's this girl on TikTok. I bought her lashes. It's called, her name was Claudia Killsbury. And they're so pretty, like very fluffy. I have a picture of it, of me wearing them. But I haven't bought them since. I think she's out of the country. So, because I think her prices are in pounds. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, I just lied to y'all. I do have a favorite brand, but I haven't used them in a long time. It's Rose Gold XO Lash on Instagram. She's actually based in Houston. I've never met her before, but I remember when I was first starting to like build up my collection, like my makeup collection, I had a bunch of lashes from her and I bought a lot of them in bulk. And she's based in Houston and the shipping was so fast. So yeah, but I haven't used it in a long time. That's why I didn't add it at first, but I just reminded myself like that. I'll put her information in, but her whole page is a bunch of different type of lashes, different type of millimeters. Like, it's so cute.
Period.
So yeah. Let me see, do I have anything else I want to add to this? Oh, how do you feel about adding moles on your face with makeup application?
I don't do that anymore. But I only do it for people who have like moles that protrude out.
Yeah.
Like the small ones. Like I have one down here. I used to like enhance it, but I don't really feel the need to. But like this mole on my neck, if that was on my face, then yeah,
you would do
I'll
it.
add it. Like your mole, yes,
You would add it. So I like it. It's like it depends on the day. Like really, makeup with me, it depends on the day. One day I might bring out my moles, one day I might not. Like I have a mole here and I have a mole here, or beauty mark. I have a beauty mark here and a beauty mark there, but other than that, I don't care. Either or.
Either or.
Yeah, either
I
or.
need to add more glue on this one.
Any topics that we discussing in this video, make sure you comment. We want to know your opinions. We want to know what you think. Like we want to know about your favorite products. Put us on. We want to know about your voice on some of the topics that we touch. So make sure you comment.
Comment, y'all. We want to know what you think. Ask us about any, you know, products that you like or you want us to put you on.
Any recommendations that you want from us. So I set my face with this one size. And then
go ahead and do the same thing.
She's setting her face with it as well. This is how it looks.
So this is like my final set. I usually set this with my face like 3 times.
Is that the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and then my final baby is the mattifying.
This is, it's kind of like with sunscreen. You don't want to put something over it when its purpose is to block something. So I'm not putting nothing over this. This is the very last.
That was a
very
good
last.
tip. That's smart. I didn't think about it like that.
It's like when it's raining outside, you're not gonna put on your clothes then put the coat on. You're gonna put the coat over your clothes. This is that. This is the final barrier. This is the
analogy.
Analogy.
Dang.
I love
the only thing about this is that I don't like that it's so like like it seeps through.
That's what I didn't like. That's why I had added this on top.
That's exactly what I did.
It's not buttery. That's why.
That's why I like this so much. It's so buttery.
And it doesn't seep into the lines. It looks like glowy.
It don't look like I got chapped lips.
I used to like that though at first. Like I used to think that that's how our lips were supposed to be.
Chapped lips?
Yes. Like having the prominent lines in your lips when you have on a product, until I had like a good solid lip routine, exfoliating my lip with like sugar scrubs and then using a lip sleeping mask, and I was like, our lips are not supposed to show lines that prominent. That's not healthy. Do you feel like you do makeup better on yourself or on a client? You know how some people you can tell they're really skilled at doing it on their self versus on an actual person. Some people they're better at doing it on an actual artist, like an actual client, than on themselves. And you could tell. How do you feel? Do you feel like you're like that?
I think before I used to feel like I did other people's makeup better than I did myself, because I was still trying to figure out what looks good on me, but I was always like, I know that'll look good on them, but it was hard for me to figure out what looks good on me. I think now I have a good balance.
Yeah,
because I have like a foundation of looks. I know like, okay, my natural glam, my soft glam, and my full glam. Like I know how those are gonna look, so I love them. But with other people, I think I do better on other people.
I think mine can happen in phases. Like I feel like when I was first starting out with makeup, that I did my makeup better than on a client, like the technique, because I know my face versus me trying to learn all these different faces. But now that I've learned, okay, the basics of a face, and I've gotten mine down too, even though I'm still iffy on the brows sometimes, but I feel like I'm both now. Like I finally feel like I'm good at mine and I'm good at theirs too.
Yeah.
And now that I'm seeing different facial structures and different techniques that I'm using on those different facial structures, it's making me tweak mine. So it's like, it's no longer like I feel like I'm sacrificing one or the other as far as skill. I just feel like they're feeding into each other. Like I'm learning something I do on my face and I can apply it to theirs, and like vice versa. So I feel like I'm in the middle.
I can agree with that, because sometimes when I do makeup on someone else, I'm like, ooh, I did this really cool technique on my client.
Yeah.
And then when it's time to do my makeup, I'm like, I'm gonna try it, and I end up liking it.
Yeah.
And like now I have something different added to my makeup routine. So yeah.
Exactly. But okay, so y'all, this is gonna be the end of the Bestie Makeup Artist Makeup Tag. Let us know what you think about our techniques and our makeup looks. Make sure you follow us on all socials in the description box.
Yes.
And yeah, without further ado, we will see y'all in the next video.
Bye. Bye. Y'all. y'all, I can't find my other one.
Oh, where did it go?
It's over here.
No, it was right here.
Oh, LOL. Let's restart.
Cut. Because he was laughing. No,